Hi everyone, here's what's bothering me today. The Delta variant continues to spread here in Ontario, but we're going to take a step back for a moment and take a look at the Delta variant around the world and what other nations are doing or aren't doing and why we should all be very concerned here in Ontario and in Canada at large. So, for starters, it's currently in the news that Hong Kong is banning all flights from the UK in order to stop the Delta variant. Now, for those potentially unaware, the Delta variant is basically the variant that has taken over in the UK, and it's not looking good. The UK under Boris Johnson already said, yeah, you know what, we're gonna open up on July 19th, everything should be good to go, and it's not. It is nowhere near close. Now, Hong Kong is the only one who's restricted travel. South Africa, Germany, Bangladesh, Australia have also curbed travel from and to various countries to try and get a grip on the Delta variant. Now, to be fair, the, data on the Delta variant is still incredibly limited. So some people are saying if you're fully vaxxed, you're still perfectly fine. Others are saying if you have only one jab, it's a problem. Some are saying it could be a game changer. Others are saying it's not. It's kind of a chaotic time out there. However, over in the UK where, this kind of originated and has taken hold and is then spreading because, again, we didn't really curb travel restrictions until it's kind of too late. The Delta variant is causing a 58.7% surge in cases, but also a 72% increase in COVID-19 deaths and a 10% increase in hospitalizations. And that's all in 1 week's worth of numbers from the UK. And in terms of the variant saturation, it's basically the only one that's spreading around now in the UK. The Delta variant is accounting for 96 to 100% of cases that have been recorded in the UK. And again, over in England, the majority of these deaths from the Delta variant are from people who have at least been partially vaccinated. So even if we're, partially jabbed, it's still not effective, at least not fully. So please keep wearing your masks, keep, socially distancing. If you know you're going to be in crowded areas, even though it's outside, but if there's a lot of traffic, you should probably still wear a mask. And again, this brings it all back to what's currently happening here in Ontario and a grim prediction that I made a while back. We're starting to open. People are desperate. We really want to see friends and family and go out. I've seen the lineups at stores. We want to go shopping. We want to go and, have beers and drinks and disgusting junk food out on patios. Like, I get it. It's summer. We want to do things. We want to see people again. Believe me, I'm there with you. But if this continues, and we know the Delta variant is already here, if this continues to spread while many of us, including a lot of our young people, are either partially jabbed or not even jabbed at all yet, this could be a very bad problem, and we're going to have to deal with another lockdown, as I predicted, either, August, September time. Like, we all want this to be over. But we need to be safe and vigilant in how we do that. And quite frankly, over the course of this pandemic, nearly none of our governments, either globally or federally or here provincially, have actually done what needs to be done to get us back to normal. It is half measure after half measure, which is why even with some of this news and the hopes that maybe, the vaccinations, even if it's just partial, will help keep it contained, we have no evidence to suggest that that will be the case. No one wants a repeat anywhere of what's currently happening over in Britain. And yet leaders like Doug Ford seem intent on trying to open things up again, even as the Delta variant that everyone is nervous about, is spreading. And again, I remind people that the UK I'm pretty sure has a higher vaccination rate than Canada in terms of a percentage of people that are fully vaxxed. And long-term care has not actually been fixed in this country since this horror show began over a year ago. This is not a recipe for success. It is a recipe for yet another lockdown and more disasters and more just government negligence and irresponsibility. And the fact that more of us don't realize this or are talking about this or taking precautions against this is definitely what's bothering me today.